Despite most of our east-west routes being closed by fire, we still managed to get out here on time. Easy. Hey guys, this is Jace and welcome to episode 158 of My Road Show. We got some stuff to get into, so let's get right into it. The first thing I want to say is that I actually had a monologue going and it was going to be cool and everything like that, but we finally got a room where the AC doesn't work. Everything is just not very professional this time around. I would open a window, but there's a beehive right underneath the window, so I can't open the window very well now, can I? We'll have to see what the management wants to do with us because from what I understand, this hotel is completely booked up, so it's not like they could put us in a different room. So my 12-year-old looks up the error code that the air conditioner is putting out, and he says that, what'd you call it?
It's an indoor-out pipe error.
Something about an indoor or outdoor pipe error or something like that, and that would make sense because I bet it's full of bees.
There is a bee nest in the pipe.
Good morning, everybody. So we are in the Kenworth again, as we knew we would be. Our big problem today is the fire activity down near Meeker and Rio Blanco County. They have Highway 13 between Craig and Rifle completely closed with a big long detour that's going to take me almost to Utah. So the decision was made to split the load. So what I'm doing is I'm taking everything that goes to Steamboat and then I'm coming down Highway 131 to Glenwood Springs. And then we're gonna contract out the stuff that's going to Grand Junction. That's gonna save me a little bit of time, and it's also gonna make it to where that detour is not gonna affect me at all. As far as ops hours go, not having to go all the way to Grand Junction today is actually very beneficial. It saves me almost 2 hours off of the ops that I need to get where I'm going. Then again, when the traffic is so hardcore that I can't get where I'm supposed to be going, that's a whole nother ball game. Oh, and this Ford is like not, wow. All right, I'm gonna have to insist. Probably gonna get flipped off too, but it's actually kind of funny, the type of person that sees a signal coming into their lane and they're like, no, not in front of me, you don't. That's very prevalent in Texas. So that's why people from Texas, they only blink like maybe twice or three times because we're trying to not let them know what we're fixing to do. You know, you always got to keep everybody guessing because if you don't, if you signal your intentions, they will stuff you because they don't want people in front of them, nobody in front of them. And that's just how it is in Texas. I lived there 20-something years, man. That's and then you go back to a state where they use their signals like regularly, and it's like, oh my God, you feel like they have all day to get where they're trying to go. It's just funny. They might have Colorado plates on their vehicle, but I could tell where they're from by the way they signal and what they do when they see your signal. So as nervous as I was about today, it actually turned out to not be that bad. The biggest problem was I was trying to find a room in Glenwood Springs and now that wasn't happening. So what we'll end up having to do is when we come down out of Walcott, we'll have to bypass Glenwood Springs and go into Rifle because that was the closest hotel I could find that had a vacancy. So if that's the biggest problem that we have today, I cannot complain 1%.
Stone.
Yo, man, you got some big ass rocks. My son and I invented this really stupid game. Let me tell you all about it. We're gonna play a game called Imitate That Driver. So what we're gonna do is the first driver that we end up passing, we try to imitate them as much as possible. So their posture and their facial expression, if they have a mustache, you go like this. If they have a beard, you go like this. And then you got to just like if they're like sitting way back or they're sitting way forward or something like that. All right, here we go.
Man, I can't see nothing up here.
I can't see nothing.
Let's see if we can catch that allied.
Come here, Allied. Come here, Allied.
We're gonna get
Oh, we
you.
catch the motorhome too.
We're gonna get you.
We're gonna get you.
We're gonna get you.
Get you.
We gonna get you.
He's from Texas. We were just discussing how the route is going, and Mr. Ian almost put a monkey wrench in the whole damn thing by saying something that would have jinxed us pretty bad. And he knows better.
I almost did it.
You almost did it.
I almost did it. And that would have been bad.
That would have been bad. Very bad.
Very bad. Extreme bad.
That goes out to Eric from I Do Cars. That's bad.
That's bad.
I brought my dog with me.
I got some bent wrists and I brought my dog with me. I sprained my wrists.
My wrists, they're broken.
He looked like he was already not having it.
I know, right? This shit sucks.
I want in. I want in. I want in. I want in.
Freeman Buick. Hey, I know where that is. That's in Grapevine. I used to live in Grapevine. Cement mixer driving off. Freaking. Where are you going, mister? I'm gonna cut across 3 lanes. What is he, French?
Yeah.
Oh, I mix cement. Oh, I cut across 3 lanes of traffic. Look, son, they've got eastbound completely shut down. They're fixing to shut things down. I feel like we skated by the skin of our teeth.
He probably did.
Oh my God. I'd have been so pissed off if we'd have waited in all that freaking slow ass traffic just to get stopped and then still wait the full 20-minute hold. I'd have been hot.
Ooh.
We ended up leaving Steamboat at about 4:05 with 3 hours and 20 minutes of ops to make a 2 hour and 30-minute trip. That works for me because crap's on fire out here and I want no part of it.
So you guys can see how smoky it is out here. I need to get out of this, man. This is bumming me out pretty hard.
Oh yeah.
Having grown up in Southern California, freaking smoke and wildfires, it just freaks me out to no end. I mean, I'd rather there be lava or something, you know? It's like, I mean, if you're gonna have like crap that's on fire, I mean, I don't even know, man. This one time when I was a kid, and my grandmother at that time lived in San Bernardino, and anyone from that area knows that San Bernardino is very lighty on fiery. You know, the grass is always dry. And my mom and I were on top of her house with garden hoses spraying off the roof because there was a fire that was so close to her house that we were afraid everything was just going to go up. Or 6 houses north of her house was actually a house that did catch on fire and burn down. So it was just like, it's memories like that. When it looks like this, I'm like, I'm out. I got to get out of here, man. Ian wants Culver's for dinner tonight, so we got to stop at a place that has a Culver's.
I mean, both places that we were staying at did have a Culver's,
yeah.
so...
I mean, but even if you didn't want Culver's, there's Uncle Pizza, and that food is delicious. I tell you, speaking of pizza, right here in town, that, what's it called? It's not Manhattan. Damn it, I forgot. Shut up. Brooklyn's. It's called Brooklyn's Pizza. And that pizza is bomb. Like, you walk in there, and there's like, you know, the owners in there, and the teenagers are working there. It's just, it's a like a legit pizza place. You know, like Pizza Hut used to be like in the 80s. They're like legit pizza place. I hate when I have to stay here in Steamboat because it's been some kind of dumb emergency, but at least I know I'm gonna eat good.
Yeah.
So at this hotel, they have a robot down in the lobby where you scan a QR code up when you're up in your room, and this robot supposedly will bring you stuff that you order. I think we're gonna check it out. Ian's decided he's gonna have the robot bring him a monster for tomorrow morning. Let's see how long it takes to get here. All right, I think room service is here.
Hello. They gave us 2.
Oh, look at that.
One. Thank you.
All right, well, confirm the delivery.
Confirm delivery.
I'll give that a 5. That's cool.
5 stars. I have 2. You're getting this other one. Bye bye.
Well, all right then.
Bye.
There it goes.
That is the coolest.
Well, that was interesting.
That is the coolest, man.
Unless we end up having to get refunded and go to another hotel somewhere like in Eagle or anything like that because Glenwood Springs is completely booked up. Tomorrow's stops are Carbondale, Basalt, Edwards, and Breckenridge, and Silverthorne, and then we can go home. Anyway, that's all I've got for you tonight. See you in the next one.